Hey everybody, welcome if you are new here, or welcome back if you are returning. Hello. Good vibes only and always. So, you guys, today I am super excited because this video is going to be a lot different. Hang on one second. My bad. I ain't mean to do that on camera. But anyways, something was like bothering me, but I am like so obsessed with this and we must get into this. It's gonna be a quick video though, okay? Because I got stuff to do today. But listen, you guys, I'm super happy because this is a new milestone. This is like a whole new chapter in my journey of YouTube. Yeah, I was gonna say in my start to YouTube. It's not really my start to YouTube, but in a way, if I'm being honest, it technically is, because to get real with you guys, I started off with my old phone that I received as a Christmas gift. And long story short, I decided with my old email that I had originally had with my maiden name that I would start a YouTube channel with that. And so, oops, my bad. And that's what I did, is I started a YouTube channel with it, and it was really taking off. It was really successful, and I was so grateful. And then, long story short, I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but me and this family member per se that I finally went permanently no contact with this year. Basically, what was I trying to say? Brain fog or fart, whatever it is. I don't know. Mom brain. We had some tension going on. Long story short, she had said something disrespectful about my husband and his family, and I was like, whoa, what the heck? Like, what does that have to do with what I was talking about? Because I was asking her, I was like, hey, I was wondering if me and my husband, at the time it was my fiance, but I was wondering if me and my man could come over for the weekend, because I know you guys said that it was okay with you that, we could watch movies as a family and just have a good weekend. And me and him agreed to it, because when we were over there last weekend, my family member was telling me and my husband, oh, you guys should come over next weekend and we can turn on some spooky movies. My bad, I'm still learning how to use this. But anyways, she was like, oh, we can turn on some spooky movies, we can watch the new Jurassic Park that's out now. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds like it'd be a really fun idea. And my husband agreed with it too. And so this was like years ago, but next thing I know is like I had called her because I was like, hey, I remember how you were saying like you wanted us to come over for the weekend and we can like watch scary movies and we can watch the new Jurassic Park that's out. And I told her, I was like, we also want to come over because, it's a little bit much over here at the minute, but we were just wondering if, it ain't got nothing to do with that, if we could just hang out as a family, mainly because we remember how you were mentioning that. And then she says how basically oh, well, actually, I'm really like, she switched up basically and was basically saying, oh, well, you can come over, but he can't. And I'm like, what? And she was like, well, it's just too many people and da 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 da. And I'm like, it's just me and my man that's gonna come over though. Like, that's not a lot of people. Because I don't understand. How is that a lot of people? It's 2 people. 2 people is not a lot of people. It's just my man and I. And at the time, we weren't even pregnant. So it was literally just the 2 of us at that time. And she was like, I understand, but I'm just really tired and da 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 da. And I'm like, well, no, I don't understand. Like, how are you gonna tell me it's fine if I come over, but it's not fine if my man isn't over there? Like, you're not okay if my man's over there, but you're okay if I'm over there. Like, no, you're being weird. Like, you were just saying, like, a couple weeks ago or whatever that you were fine with it. And now all of a sudden it's, oh, but I'm so tired and it's too many people and da 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 da. Because literally it would have just been her man, me, and my man. That's not a lot of people, really, at all. It's just 2 more people. Not a lot of people. And she wants to tell me about, she just feels like it's too much. And I'm like, what? You were just saying how you wanted us to come over for the weekend, but now it's too much company because you're apparently tired. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Another thing is that she just randomly decided to say out of nowhere, because I had told her, I was like, listen, if you don't want him coming over because it has something to do with something over here, like, that's not the case. And she was like, well, no, that's not what I'm talking about. And I'm like, okay, then what are you trying to say? Like, what you trying to tell me here? And she was like, you should have, she was basically all of a sudden like mad and all this stuff. And she's like, you should have stayed with me. You should have chose to be with me. It just sounded so weird. Ew, pause. But that's how she said it. She was like, you should have stayed with me. You should have chose to stick by me, because none of this would be happening if you would have just listened and you would have just stayed with me. And I'm like, we're not talking about this other person. Like, this is my fiance you're talking about. Like, excuse me? What do you mean I should have stayed with you? Like, you're my family member, but I mean, at some point I gotta leave the nest, you know? And that's what I did. Like, I grew up. It happens. People grow up, they leave home. And that's exactly what happened. But she want to talk about, oh, you should have stayed with me, da 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 da. And I'm like, what? And then she's like, you should have not chosen that family over me. And I'm like, and I know if she sees this, she'll be like, I never said that. And it's like, but yeah, you did. You did, though, because I remember on the phone you had told me that. Just like all the other things that you apparently didn't say. Clock it. Like, you're not ready for that, are ya? So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm good on all that. But yeah, that's why my phone got shut off, because I basically defended my man. Because she was talking about my man and his family in a really bad way. And, you know, I was actually trying to be like a good person. And I was actually defending these people. And I'm like, yo, what? First of all, this is not a competition. I don't know what you're even talking about. I never chose anybody over anything. I never chose anybody over anyone. I told this person, I was like, you're my family member. I didn't actually say that, but I said something different, but we're not going to get into that. But I was like, you're my family member. Like, yes, I do love you and I do care about you, but I never like chose anyone over anybody. So for you to just automatically assume that that was the case, that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, after that, she basically said something that was completely out of line, because she was like, but no, you did choose me, or she was like, no, you did choose them over me because you're always over there with them and I never see you anymore, and da 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 da. And I told her, I was like, I never had anything to do with you because you were always shoving booze down your dang neck. Trigger warning. Like, I got away from whatever it is you were dealing with because I could not help you. At that point, like, I tried to help you, but you were not willing to help yourself. And we all know, if she sees this, like, we all know who would say that. I can't help you unless you help yourself. And it's like, I've done the work to help myself. I have been around people that have shown me love. So how can you be mad that I just decided to be where I'm loved? Because the whole time I was around this person, like, they were always like making me feel like I was walking on eggshells, walking on nails, on knives, ice, whatever it was that was sharp. I felt like I was walking on it, because she was like always like, I wouldn't say always actually, but I just remember there was mainly times where she was drinking. Like, I don't remember really a lot of good times where like she was genuinely happy. The only time she was genuinely happy was when her husband was alive. Not my biological other parent, but, you know, my step parent. And that's why I know, like, a part of her has just changed, but at the same time, like, dude, there's plenty of people who have lost their spouse and they don't turn evil. Like, if anything, they're there for their kids because they understand what their kids are going through. Like, you're supposed to help each other out, you know? And that's what I tried to do with, especially my older sibling. My oldest sibling, like, I tried to work things out with her. I tried to work things out with my other family, her. And it was just not going anywhere. So I was just over here all the time because, you know, I actually felt understood over here. I felt respected over here. I didn't have to feel like I was walking on eggshells or whatever, you know. I actually felt like I could be okay over here. I didn't always have to worry about, you know, the cops being, you know, called or anything like that. And this family member of mine, her possibly going to jail. You know, I didn't have to worry about that feeling over here because everybody was just chilling out. Everybody was just in their own world. And, like, they didn't make me feel left out or anything. But, like, they were just, like, in a positive way in their own world. Like, they weren't trying to cause anything with anybody, you know? And so that's why I liked coming over here, was because, plus, this whole area I live in, that's like a little neighborhood, it's like super quiet anyways. And that's why I like it here, because it's really quiet. And to be honest, nobody really comes through here. I mean, people that live here, yeah, they come through here, but It's a really peaceful area. It's super chill. It's a vibe. Like, everybody does their own thing. I mean, we check up on each other every once in a while, but, most of the time, like, everybody's just busy doing their own stuff. But I like it that way. It's peaceful. It's nice. I don't have to worry about, people starting stuff with anybody, because I always used to have to worry about that. Oh, I'm so glad it's over with. But yeah, that's why I'm just really glad that I am where I am, because at least I'm around people that care about my well-being, especially mentally. And I'm glad that, there's people who are willing to understand me, because jeez, I just remember all the things that I went through. That's why my phone finally got shut off, because I finally stood my ground. I finally defended myself and my husband and his family. I remember I said something that really set her off and that triggered her. And so she basically ended the phone call and sent me these long ass paragraphs, and I just, from then on, I blocked her. I just blocked her, and I didn't have anything to do with her from then on. And like, after that, she cut off my phone, and I wasn't happy about it, but at the same time I was like, you know what, if you're gonna be like that, then okay, that just shows who you are as a person. Like, if you're gonna cut my phone off because I blocked you, because I just don't want to hear all of like these paragraphs, because it's basically the same thing over again of what I have to deal with when you're under the influence of alcohol. Like, every time, like, she would drink like a bunch of Merlot alcohol, she would always be like, like, you know what I mean? She would always be like so mean. And like, she would always remind me about, things that I've done wrong. And she would always be like, oh, well, you've done this and you've done this. And it's like, how are you going to tell me about me? How are you going to tell me I'm a bad person? Like, dude, you're dealing with your own issues, and I'm not going to judge you for that, but it's like, I've tried to help you, I've tried to work things out with you, and you're just being a cold stone bitch. Like, you have just totally lost touch of who you really are, because I don't know who you are. Like, your family might know you as this sweet, kind person, but behind closed doors, you are a total bitch. You're a narcissist. You are the devil in human form. You are. Like, this person ain't even mentally ill. They're worse than mentally ill. They're just evil. They are just evil. And that's why I permanently have no contact with them, and they have no access to my daughter, and they are no longer welcome here. Yeah, that's why that happened. But the universe blessed me, because my husband not only bought me these beautiful pure golden rings with sapphire and diamonds in them, because he's amazing like that, and he actually cares about me and loves me for me. But I'm also using a brand new iPhone that you guys are looking at me from right now. And it was one of the newest iPhones that had came out like a couple years ago. It was like it's like a dark blue sapphire looking iPhone, but it's a gorgeous iPhone and I love it. I gotta get my screen repaired though, because I made a oops, and then I gotta get a screen protector for it. But other than that, I mean, it's a freaking amazing phone. It works perfectly. I love how it looks. I love how the quality looks. I just love everything about it. It's an awesome phone, and I couldn't ask for any better phone. So yeah, I'm in love with it. I love it. But I still do love my other phone that I got. I just can't find it. It's a bigger phone, and that's why I like it, because it's like a bigger phone. And then I have this phone. It's not as big, but the color is so pretty. It's like a sapphire blue, and the quality is beautiful, and you can do so much more than on my other phone that I have. But other than that, yeah, that was a blessing in disguise, because like I remember after my phone got shut off, like I actually was panicking because I thought about, like, oh my gosh, how is my family gonna get in contact with me? Because I know my dad's gonna want to contact me. I know his mom, my nana, my grandmother, she's gonna want to contact me. Not my biological birth giver's parent, not her, but my dad's mom. I call her nana, but she's also my grandmother. But yeah, I want her to be able to get a hold of me. And so I started panicking, and I was crying about it to my husband, because I was like, dude, like, this is ridiculous. Like, yes, I did block her, but it's because it should be a hint to stop adding fuel to the fire, because you're only making it worse for yourself. And not when it comes to me, because I didn't do anything wrong. All I asked was if we could go over there and hang out as a family for the weekend, because she was talking about it. But I blocked this person because I was like, I'm not about to keep putting up with this. Like, no, you're not about to make me feel some type of way. You're not about to continuously dim my light when I don't deserve that. And so, yeah, I just was like, whatever, done. Blocked. And I think that was the first time I finally blocked her and went no contact with her. And that's when I got a new iPhone. My husband went and got me a new iPhone. Like, I wasn't expecting this. Like, one day we were just going out, and I think it was like, I can't remember when it was that we got it. But I remember we were running around doing errands, and we decided to stop in this one area that's pretty close by to where we live. And we went into this one phone store, and I was like, what are we doing in a phone store? Like, we were going to get groceries and other things like that we needed, like, toiletry essentials and other things like that for the animals and for us, because we were low on certain stuff for us too. And I was like, what are we doing here? Like, that's what I was told, is we were going to run errands, and he was trying to surprise me, I guess. And I was definitely surprised, because I wasn't expecting it. And yeah, that's when he had told me. He was like, oh, yeah, about that. Whoops, my bad. As I was trying to say, he told me, he was like, yeah, we're actually going to do that tomorrow, but today I actually wanted to surprise you and bring you to get you a new phone, because I felt really bad, because, excuse me. He told me, you didn't do anything wrong. You were in the right. You had every right to defend me and our family too, because what she said, I'm not going to say it, because, I'm going to be cool, calm, and collective as a spiritual person, But he told me, he was like, you had every right to get on her ass and let her know what's up, because that wasn't okay for her to do. And the fact that she thinks that that's okay to say about people's family, like, no, that's not all right. That's not okay. And another thing is, you shouldn't have even had to block her. You didn't do it intentionally to be an asshole. You did it because you were tired of feeling what you were feeling, because you had constant anxiety from what you were telling me, and you were always puking sick to your stomach, because that's how she was always making you feel. And yes, it was. Every time I would get messages like that, I'd be like sick to my stomach, wanting to throw up. I'd be crying on the bathroom floor. Like, it would just like make me so upset, because I'm like, dude, why do you hate me so much? Like, she tells everybody else that she loves me, and it's like, no, you don't. You don't love me. If you loved me, you wouldn't continue to make me feel this way. You wouldn't dim my light. I wouldn't have had to block you because you wanted to keep making me feel horrible inside. Like, yeah, you know who you are, and you did fail as a parent. Sorry. Not sorry. You failed as a parent. Clock it. Clock it. 'Cause I will. I'm not afraid to. Like, you know, she has such a victim mentality, and she's like, oh, I failed. Like, yep, you did. Are you ready to accept it? I don't know. I don't know if she ever will. But I will say this, though. Ever since I finally went no contact permanently for the good with this person, my life has been so much better, because I went from having to restart with my YouTube, because I actually ended up just like completely closing off my YouTube channel and everything like that, because long story short, I couldn't get back into my email because I had forgotten my password. And so I didn't realize there was an option where if you sent a PIN code for authentication, it would go to either your email or it would go to your phone number. Mind you, my phone was off, and I couldn't get into my email. I kind of forgot where I left off at, but anyways, overall, my main point is that was a lot, and I'm just glad that, you know, I can get a hold of my family now, because this is such a blessing. And like, this year in general especially was really hard, because I finally went, like, as I said multiple times, I permanently went no contact with this one family member of mine. But at the same time, I feel like it definitely paid off, because so many blessings came in after I did all that. Like, now, you guys, look at me. I'm doing really good for myself. Like, I have this beautiful vacation home. I'm happily married to the love of my life, my best friend. I love him so much. He does so many amazing things for our family. He brings in money, shmoney. And, you know, he's the main breadwinner. Like, he just does so much and puts so much love into our family, and I'm just so fucking grateful for him. I love him so much, and I'm truly grateful to have a man like him, because I'm not gonna lie, it's so rare, I feel, especially in this generation, respectfully, it is hard to find a genuine good man, or even a woman. Not to be mean to women out there, I'm not shaming women, I'm also not shaming men though, but I'm just keeping it realistic and truthful. Like, there are not the there are some women and some men out of the whole population, yes, of men and women, that just aren't the greatest people. And this person that I went no contact with is one of those people. And that's why I'm saying, like, women and men, we all need to do better. Because, holy cannoli, I'm not just talking about, like, relationships, like, family, boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm not talking about marriage. I'm just saying, in general, we need to do better, because, dang, there are some ugly minded people, and some people really got an ugly mouth on them too, and it's like, dude, we gotta do better. We really gotta do better. I had to restart my YouTube channel, though, going back to where I was at, and I started not only using my new iPhone with a whole new Gmail, but I went from 20 subscribers, like 20 subscribers, I believe, yeah, to 0. And I worked so hard for those 20 subscribers. But I'm not mad because now I got like 69. So I ain't mad. But at the same time, I'm like, bruh. It still kind of makes me feel bad for when, like, that version of me that was just starting, like, it made me so sad because I'm like, dude, I worked so hard. Hang on. Ow. Anyways, I worked so hard just for all of this shit to happen. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's how I felt at that time. I was not happy. And then I do remember, though, I started, like, still making content and doing what I had to do. And there was certain content, like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do, like, especially, like, the spiritual time content that I do. Like, whew, I was not sure if I wanted to do that because I was just starting out again. And, you know, I was starting back from scratch all over again. So, yeah, I built this whole entire empire by myself. I mean, with the equipment, I did have help from my man because he is my man and he loved me, okay? And he loved to spoil me and he loved to help me out and help me grow with my business, okay? So, one day, though, it'll pay off. I know. It'll pay off. So, yeah. But anyways, I remember, like, eventually getting, like, the clip-on microphones here. I'll show you. I got it attached to the pens here. I don't think this works anymore, to be honest. I don't know. I might have to get new ones for traveling and on the go. But I have these. They're like these clip-on microphones. And they're really, really cute. And they feel nice, too. They don't feel, like, rough or anything like that. And the clip doesn't hurt or anything like that. It's super comfortable. Although, you gotta kind of, like, get used to where it's at on you, if that makes sense. I don't know. For me, it is. But anyways, so I just remember, though, from going to the old phone that I had to this new phone to getting clip-on microphones. And now I have my own setup. I have this beautiful vacation home. I have this whole area going on here. And, you know, now I am super excited to finally get into this newest chapter, this newest thing with you guys. Out with the old and with the new, you know? And I'm super excited because, you guys, this was not cheap. This was not something you get off Amazon, okay? So listen, I have all the items right here that I needed for this microphone, okay? So listen, this microphone came from the music store known as Sweetwater, and it is called Audio Technica. And this is a $40 Apple Lightning to USB 3 camera adapter. And this all by itself, this microphone that I'm using right now, if y'all want to know the genuine price of it, it was $170. But thankfully, my husband did have enough money to get it, because I didn't know this, but he actually has like this membership card from Sweetwater, and it has like a lot of money on it from what he was telling me. And he bought me this microphone, and I'm like, hell yeah, this is a vibe. Like, I really love it. I sound amazing. The quality is so beautiful. And like, I had to get used to it, and now that I'm used to it, like, it sounds really good. It's really nice. This will be cool for like a podcast too. Like, this works so good. But this is the stand for the microphone. As you can see, there's a screw right here. That's where you screw the bottom part into this part. and it'll become a microphone stand. And then you've got this thingy, this little notch, whatever it is. I don't know what you call it, but you can turn it, and then see, and then you can tighten it. Hang on a minute, bear with me a second. Why isn't it tightening? Yep, I messed it up. Hang on a minute. This is a horrible way to review this. Hang on.
Let me get this together today.
We're gonna ignore that just happened. I'm trying to like tighten it up. Oh my god. Ah, my goodness. What happened? Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Let me mute myself for a minute. Okay, I fixed it. So you turn it this way, and this tightens it, and then see, it doesn't really move as much now. And then you can tighten it some more, and then now it really will stay put. See, it's not really moving up and down or fast like it would. Now it's going up and down slowly. So yeah, that's what that does. This is really cool. And then you guys, the adapter, the image of it is actually on this box, so you guys can see it. I hope you guys can see it. Excuse me, hang on a minute. Alright, I'm back. So, what's up? But this is what this looks like, as you guys can see. And yeah, that's what that looks like. And then it has the camera on this side right there. And then the input for the charger for the iPhone, charge it, goes right there. And that way, it's also charging the microphone too, because from what my husband was telling me, this microphone requires extra power for it to work. And plus, I need an adapter because, well, this is really for a computer use, but you can make it for a iPhone use, but I just had to get an adapter. But this works beautifully. This works amazingly. And then this is the thank you card from Sweetwater. And look at this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? All the pictures of these people. Sorry, the colors are coloring right now. But yeah, look at that. This is so cool. And then it says, Happy New Gear Day. Show off your new gear with a photo and tag it with hashtag Sweetwater, hashtag New Gear Day, so we can share in your excitement. So you can reach out to them, or you can follow them on Insta X, also known previously once in life as Twitter, and Facebook. And then on the bottom, this is actually really cool. It has a little, it has a signature box though. And it says, your package was carefully double checked and packed by. It doesn't say, because no one signed it, but I think that's really cool that they have like a little signature box kind of thing going on, you know, to let people know like, hey, we took really good care of your package because, you know, we understand it was expensive. So yeah, but you guys, look at how cute this is. My husband has so many of these because he got a bunch of instruments from Sweetwater. But look at that. Look at how cute that is. Ooh, it kind of looks glowy with the lights on it like that. It's so shiny too. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna have to put this on my laptop. And then I still have like a hair dye Medusa sticker that I still have to put on there. But that'll add to my computer laptop sticker collection, whatever it is. So yeah. And then we have the front page. And then this is Mr. Mike Clem, the CEO / president. And this is what this looks like. Look at all these pictures. This is so cool, guys. Wow. And then it says, thank you. Every one of us here at Sweetwater feels privileged to be part of your musical journey. We hope you enjoy your new gear. Sincerely, Mike Clem, CEO and President. You guys, this is so awesome. This is so cool. And then it says on this part right here, it says some helpful info about your order. Check your order and save all packaging. Another one is create a Sweetwater account. Another one is have questions about using your new gear. Another one is running into issues. Another one is our no hassle return policy. Another one is non-returnable items. So there's certain things like amplifier, tubes, replacement speakers, personal items such as earphones, instrument mouthpieces, things like that. And then on the bottom, it's how to make a return. And they have a little, I don't know what you call this, a barcode it looks like. I think that's what that is. And I don't know what it does. Oh yeah. For more return and exchange information, scan the QR code or visit sweetwater.com/SW-returns. So yeah, and then they've got the brand name Sweetwater down here in the corner, and then they have sweetwater.com and they have their number. I also didn't realize this either until like I had just seen it in the corner of this pamphlet, whatever this is. I can't think of the name at the minute. But you can follow them or reach out to them on Facebook, Instagram, X, also previously once known as Twitter, or YouTube. Because I didn't know this, but look at that. They even got YouTube. It only says like 3 of them on the front, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm going to make sure to shout them out everywhere they're at. So yeah, make sure you check them out on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube. So yeah, coolio. All right, so now for the last thing, we are gonna get into the box. So listen, don't mind how crazy the box looks. Okay, it's been through a bit much, but this is what it came in, and this is the side. This is underneath it, and then this is the other side. Look how cool that is. And that's kind of how I'm gonna have my setup too, like how that is on the one side image of the box. But you guys, this has been a crazy, fantastic journey. I'm also gonna show you this up closer because I feel like you guys didn't get a really good representation, but this is the bottom of it, okay? And then this is the side, and that's the other side, and it's got the notch on it. And then yeah, this screw right here, like right there, you can screw this into that, and yeah, there you go. And then how you can screw it in is this part right here. So yeah, it's really cool. And this is automatically a 100, a 100, 1,000, 1,000. Like that's what I give the rating for this. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Also, do you guys like the fit? Do we like the fit? You guys can't really see the skirt. I'm sorry. But listen, I can't. Yeah, I was going to stand up, but you guys can't really see it. But I've got a crop top on, and this is like a skirt. Oh, my bad. But this is a skirt, and it's not really a short skirt. It's more like a long skirt, but it's got a slit in it. And like, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And look at that. Look at that. Yeah. And then on like these other suns, it's got the sun, but it's also got the moon. And I thought that was so freaking cool. Okay, so yeah. If you guys want to know more about this outfit, this is from SHEIN. I also want to let you guys know that Mystical Ray, I am a SHEIN affiliate. Okay, I am a SHEIN affiliate. Once again, I am also known as a brand ambassador, basically what that is. And I make qualifying purchases. And you guys, listen, if you guys want, you can go check out the link to all of my handpicked items that I have, because listen, I got some Halloween stuff going on. I got all kinds of different stuff going on in there, okay? Because listen, you never know. Someone might be having a birthday on Halloween, you know? There could be people born on Halloween. I don't know. I don't know anybody born on Halloween. But if you do, I have some really cool Halloween items, and I just have some fun items in general for the women or for the men out there, you know? So, yeah. But check that out if you would like. I will have my referral code, and I will also have a link to this outfit as well. I do want to let you guys know this sweater, though, to clarify, is not from SHEIN. This is just something I've had for like a long time, and it's just really warm right now on me because it is freezing in my house. Like, I'm gonna turn on our electric fireplace here soon because it is so cold. Like, I don't understand. It is supposed to rain today too, so yeah. But anyways, guys, this was such a cool video, and you guys, I really quickly and most importantly want to share a huge message for you guys, because of course this is for you guys, because you've stuck here this long. You've supported me this long. So I gotta keep it real with you guys. This is a beautiful message I gotta share with you guys. But first, let me show you guys my cute nose piercing, because I wanted to like add some style, you know? Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. And then, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but there's like a gem. There you go. Can you see that? Ooh, yeah. But yeah, isn't that cool? It kind of looks a bit much to certain people, but I don't care. It makes me happy. I like how it looks. I like dangly things. I don't know. Pause. Shut up. Anyway. It's time to share this beautiful message with you guys, but I just want to say thank you so much, because if it were not for you guys, I wouldn't be at 69 subscribers. Like, I really went from the very beginning of this journey, starting off from 5 subscribers to 10 to 20, from losing certain subscribers because either, you know, they're jealous or they think I'm doing things for attention, when some people actually do try to do things for attention. But unlike me, I care about people's well-being, you know, and I just want to I want to spread love, you know, like, there's plenty of love to go around, like, what? But yeah, like, not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna keep it real. There are people, yes, who do things for attention, who do things for clout, but baby, I'm not one of them people, okay? I want to help people grow and evolve, and yes, I'm spiritual because I never really got the chance to be skeptical, okay? Like, other people out there, they're skeptical and da-da-da-da-da. And then there's me. I didn't have a chance to even think to myself, is this really happening? Like, it just was happening all around me all the time. I lived in a house where it was like there was always some spooky-ish going down. I lived in an area where there was always spooky-ish going down. And like, then I realized my whole life, oh, the reason why is because I have spiritual abilities. And that's why. Because I'm aware of it and I don't realize it. And there's been times where I'm open and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that was happening. And so, yeah, that's why this channel is also about spirituality, and I do messages and stuff, because it's not just because I'm spilling the tea. It's not just because, you know, I'm trying to, you know, do stuff for fun. It's because I'm trying to show people, I'm trying to prove to people that you can do what makes you happy. You can be your own boss. You don't have to work for any damn buddy. I mean, for goodness sakes, like, don't just up and leave your job if, like, you don't have, like, a backup plan, okay? Hear me out on that. But listen, like, I am a stay-at-home parent, okay? But I also am a entrepreneur, you know what I mean? Like, I am a content creator, okay? I do this stuff because I want to show not just people out there, but I want to show my kid and my future kids that you can do what it is that makes you happy. You don't have to work for anybody. You can be your own CEO. You can be your own boss. And what it is it's like, with how things are right now, it's understandable why, like, people go out and they do all these extra jobs because, you know, they're trying to survive. It's understandable. With the way this world is right now, holy cannoli. It's ridiculous. And that's why I'm saying, like, I just am so grateful for each and every one of you, because I just know when I get monetized for all of this stuff that I do, hell yeah, I'm gonna be mentioning all of you. Because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be holding this microphone in my hand, because I'm about to hit 70 subscribers. Like, come on now, bitch. You know, like, I really, dead ass, would not be where I am today if it was not for any of you people. I mean, yes, I did work my butt off, but at the same time, like, you guys also made it happen too, because you decided to subscribe to my channel. And I know if I have a certain amount of subscribers and I have a certain amount of views and shorts and all this other stuff, then I'll get monetized. But to me, it's more than just that. It's the fact that people love me for me. People support me for me. And the fact they... Dang, I'm so sorry. That was a lot. Whoa. Sorry. My body's going through it. Give me a second. My bad. Anyways, oh my goodness. Like I said, it's more than just that to me. It's not just getting monetized. It's like, I feel like a hero because I'm making a difference in this world. Like, I get paid to make a difference in this world. And I love that. And that's why I thank you guys. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to make such amazing changes for the better in this world. And yes, I know there's still a lot of stuff that, you know, we need to do better on in this world. But it's like, you know, at least there are things in this world that we can be grateful for that are being changed around for the better. Like, there are differences that are happening for the better in this world, and I am really, really grateful for that. And I am so incredibly honored, and I am so blessed that I can be one of these people to even make a change, a huge difference in this world. Because there's people who, you know, they don't even get that chance, you know? And I know plenty of people who didn't get that chance. And I want to be able to, in a way, do the things that I do to honor them, because the things that I do, it's not just because I'm doing it for myself. It's because I want to keep these people's legacies, their names alive. I want to keep their story alive, because just because a person isn't physically here anymore doesn't mean that I'm not going to continue to keep their legacy alive. Oh, that's going to make me go stronger to keep their legacy alive. That's going to push me harder. You know what I mean? Like, people be thinking, oh, well, just because this doesn't mean you gotta do this. And it's like, no, you don't understand. When you continue to do the things you do to honor a person, even if, like, you're not doing, like, what their goals were exactly, like, as long as they know that you are doing huge things to make a difference in this world in their honor, because that's what they wanted to do too, like, it's not just an honor, but I feel like it frees them. It frees their soul of, like, all of the stuff that, you know, they missed out on. They don't have to feel like they missed out on it, because it's like, in a way, I feel like I do these things because they work through me, and that's why I'm so successful. And no, it's not witchcraft. I just want to make that known. It's not witchcraft. I do what I do, not just for me, but I want to keep people's stories alive through me. And that's why I'm saying sometimes I feel like they're working through me, because just because they're not physically here doesn't mean that they won't work with me, or even through me, matter of fact, to help make a better difference in this world. Because clearly that's exactly what's needed. Like, seriously. Uh-oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Anyways, I'm back. My bad. But yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you, because it's such a privilege. It's such a privilege, you know, to do the things that I do, because I also want to say this. I never got back to them, but this one person that subscribed to me, they were saying how they were so glad that I'm making more YouTube videos and that I've made the channel a safe place for everyone. And I just want to shout them out real quick. I can't remember what their username is at the minute, but I just want to shout them out, because it's just like, that made me want to continue, keep going, because you don't know what the heck a person could be going through or dealing with in their mind. And I'm not gonna lie, there's been times where I'm like, is this worth it? Because at first, when I didn't have this many subscribers, when I didn't have 69 subscribers, I was like, is this worth it? Because, like, I am not getting anywhere with this. Like, I don't know, I felt like I wasn't doing good enough or something, and I'm like, should I just stop? And then, like, all of a sudden I see that I have 69 subscribers, and I'm like, okay, whoa, because I made like a couple shorts or something like that, and like immediately I got so many subscribers, and I started making more posts, and people started like reacting to it. I'm like, oh wow, this is different, this is really cool. So yeah, you guys are amazing, and I don't think you guys realize this, but you guys have impacted me in such a positive way too, because you guys, every time I look at my subscribers and I see that it's at 69 subscribers, and in general, every time my subscribers go up, I just want to cry because it's just like such an amazing feeling to know like, oh, I guess I should keep going because I'm getting so much love. Like, I never thought I'd receive such love, and it's like, wow, it's a blessing. It really is. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep moving my phone. But seriously, thank you so much for everything. And I wish you guys so much success. And I love you all so much. And positive vibes only, you guys. Good vibes only and always. You already know that's what's up. Okay? So anyways, guys, listen. I don't even know what time it is right now, but I am wanting to let you guys know that I need to head off because I need to get some stuff cleaned at this place here, this vacation home of mine and my husbando's. Okay. Because listen, in this next video, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a Halloween vlog. Never thought I'd be saying that. I really don't want to do a vlog because it's like so long, but it'll be okay. It'll be worth it. I'm excited too though, because now I have this amazing mother freaking microphone. Okay, also I have some stuff that I have coming in the mail. Sorry, my bad. And I have to still show you guys all that stuff, so that'll be in the next video. But you guys, I'm so excited to share with you guys what I'm gonna be for Halloween. It's not gonna be in this video though, but I'll share more about it in the next one. Okay? And listen, during this Halloween vlog that I'm doing, I also want you guys to stay tuned because I have some really exciting news that I want to share with you guys. This is something I've never done before, and knowing that it's going to impact people in so many amazing ways, I am so ready to do this, and I'm super excited. I really am. Like, I just know. Sorry. But anyways, I just know that it's gonna heal me in a lot of ways too, because I'm not really gonna get into all of it right now. But, you know, there is people that, you know, didn't get another chance in life. And with this opportunity that I have in my life that's coming up, I'm just so excited and I'm so honored to do this, because I feel like with this next opportunity I'm going to be doing, it's definitely going to be giving a bunch of people a second chance to life, and I'm so grateful for that. So yeah, stay tuned. A lot of exciting stuff is happening. So alright, I have some stuff to go take care of. Alright, but thank you guys so much for hearing this video, and it was such an awesome video to make. So yeah, alright guys, have an awesome day. I will be back with another video here soon. I gotta get this place cleaned up though. Okay, alright, bye. Good vibes only and always. See you in the next one. Bye.